y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. Don't be afraid. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the 999 News Show. We also streaming live over here on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. We have 155 followers. So now we had to push the goal on up. We pushed the goal on up to 160 by Friday. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. Need your support around here in these streets. Do not be afraid. Hold up. Shout out to Michael for being a member for 24 months. That's 2 years. If you count up the months, that's 2 years. He said the doctor done received his notification to the pass of $5 once that plate come back round from Kuwait, KW, to the great state of Texas. I appreciate that right there. Oh, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. One pop pastor like these 30 minutes of fire. What it do? Man, is y'all happy to be around here? Is y'all happy to be alive? We got a lot of news. It is Wednesday. We got a lot that's finna go ahead on and happen. California's up in the building. Shot-Town is up in this thing. Say the 510. Oakland, California's checking on in for do this. Say Nebraska's in the building. Say Daycare with that raw. That they may be putting lines down. That bad. They out there snouting or something because it's in the blood system. Shout out to Obadiah for the $5 cash app. You say get the party started. That's what I'm talking about. We here. Hope we finna have a good time. I hope that y'all can hear me because in case you missed the show earlier today, we had the death of a mixer. I had to replace a mixer. You know what I'm saying? So y'all said that that I'm crisp, that I sound great out here in these doggone streets, and I really do appreciate that right there. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all made it to 100 by 08. It was 08 when I had done synced it. I appreciate that right there. Y'all got the thumbs up. We got the cash app, PayPal, Super Chat, Patreon, share button, and more. Need your support out here in these streets. That's what I'm talking about. The 281 Houston, Texas. Hey, Willie. And chat, what it do? Hold on. Back that up. Slide that back. When I tell y'all that we got a lot of news, I'm finna try to run through it. Give y'all all the news that's out here, which I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to give all, but I think I'm going to be able to give you enough. You say I sound, I'm crispy. I like that right there. Crisp. Out here in these doggone streets, say with the second light from Compton, pastors say give us the word tonight. I'm showing enough into the 334 the gun monkey town is up in the house. What it do, man? Yeah, baby. They say, well, I'm on time and seen the show title. That would hey, listen. You babies out here falling short of glory. You're falling short of glory real bad. I don't know if y'all paying your tithes or not. Boy, I don't You're falling short now. You're falling short, and again, a lot of it is due to your what is that word that we be out here using? Your decision making is not up to par. I am so sorry. I know that y'all educated and all that fly stuff right there. You could do it on your own type stuff. You're strong. I get it. I really do understand. Do not believe that I don't understand for one moment, because I really do. My heart goes out to you. but not really. I just be trying to help. I am just here to help, and if you want to take my advice, then you go ahead on and take it. But if you don't, just make sure you watch 2360 your 9 at all times. I'm just trying to help. Let me go and put this thing up on the screen because we finna jump into it quick. Listen, I may start snapping out here because damn it, I got a problem with the news out here today. I got a problem with the news. I just can't understand some of the things that y'all be out here saying, and y'all get on national TV and be saying this type of stuff. And before y'all go, listen, if you ain't never been on national television, even if you don't speak a certain way out in the doggone street, but when you get on national television, this is your little 2, 3 to 15 minutes of fame, babies. I just want to, damn it, I don't. Even if you don't ever be logical, any other time in your doggone life, when you get on national television, we got to do better. We got to do better. A lot of y'all do need Jesus. A lot of y'all really, really do need Jesus. Yep. We failing. We got to go. We going to Clayton County. We finna go to Clayton County. That's in Georgia. Clayton County, if I'm not mistaken, is in Georgia. Let's just say Atlanta or something like that right there. But it's Clayton County. You got charter schools employees who say that their pay is being cut short. They're not finna get that paper. The summer is coming up. A lot of y'all will be off for the summer. Shout out to all the teachers out here in the doggone street, though. A lot of y'all will be off for the summer, but a lot of y'all have had the thought or the promise that y'all was going to be working through the summer. Understandable. But then something changed. And then y'all got that notification that we ain't got no money. But go ahead.
Employees at a charter school in Clayton County say they are fed up. They say they were promised pay through the end of the summer, but now they say that's being cut short. Last month, the Seven Pillars Career Academy announced that it was going to close on June 30th. The county school district is blaming financial issues for the closure. Former assistant principal Sharon Jones-Tyler says she was expecting her pay through next month's scheduled school closure. But she says last week she was suddenly told by the school's founder that her contract would not be fulfilled because of a lack of funds. So now she's trying to make sense of why she and others aren't getting what they were promised.
I just want my pay, what is due to me, what I work for. That's going to take away my benefits from my children getting ready to go to college. Just my livelihood. I'm going to lose my house, my car, everything without being paid like I'm supposed to be paid.
Other teachers tell us they had gaps in paychecks in the past. We reached out to the founder of Seven Pillars Academy about all the claims. We are still waiting to hear back. Employees at a charter
school in Clayton County, they say that they were promised to be paid through the end of the summer, but they claim that their pay is now being cut short.
They was promised to be paid I thought they said through the end of the summer, but they just said that they were going to be closing on June the 30th. Like, that's the beginning of the summer, ain't it?
Last month, Seven Pillars Career Academy announced it would be closing its doors on June 30th, with the county school district pointing to financial problems at the charter school. Our Brittany Kleinpeter live from the school tonight. And Brittany, I know you spoke with some of those teachers. They're really worried right now, wondering if they're going to get paid.
You already know where I'm about to go. You say living paycheck to paycheck. Say folks don't manage money. They don't manage their money properly. Facts. You know where I'm going.
That's right, Jonathan. I spoke with some teachers as well as the now former assistant principal, and they all shared concern about exactly what you described. Now, Seven Pillars has been open for the past 5 years, and tonight those employees tell me they're just struggling to get their final paycheck.
Oh, so they're struggling to get their last paycheck. You mean the last? So this is about the last paycheck, and yes, you should be paid for what you work. I'm in agreement. I'm not arguing that right there. We talking about the last check, like for next week or something.
Former assistant principal Sharon Jones-Tyler shares with me that she was told her pay would go through July 31st.
Oh, her pay would go through July 31st. July. So we in May. Her pay would go through July 31st. Go ahead.
The school's closure date is June 30th.
June 30th is cutoff. June 30th. She thought that it was going to July, which is a month. All right. Go ahead.
However, she said she was abruptly informed last week by the charter school's founder that her contract would not be fulfilled due to insufficient funds. Tonight, she's struggling to understand why she and others aren't being given what they were promised.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say, dog, and you parents wasn't paying tuition.
I just want my pay, what is due to me, what I work for. That's going to take away my benefits from my...
So she want her pay for what she worked for. So she's talking about this, the last check. She's talking about this check that they ain't got paid for. I'm with you, baby. You need your doggone money. It's just what you say after this right here, baby.
Just want my pay, what is due to me, what I work for. That's going to take away my benefits from my children getting ready to go to college.
It's going to take away from her benefits from her children getting ready to go to college. So you tell us that you've been having like a college fund for your children. Is that what she's trying to tell us? That she have a college fund for the children, but if she don't get this last check, it's going to take away from the college fund. Okay, let's say that you can't put in from this last check. Can't you still use the money that you've been putting in? Like, no?
You know, just my livelihood. I'm going to lose my house, my car, everything without being paid like I'm supposed to be paid.
If y'all don't get, and this is for all of us, if you don't get paid Friday, next Friday, the Friday after that, and the Friday after that, if you don't get paid within the next 4 Fridays, if you don't get none of your checks, you should never say out your mouth, I'm going to lose my house and I'm going to lose my car and my children is going to college and now I'm guessing that they're not going to be able to go to college if you don't get your last checks. What?
Last year, the Clayton County School Board voted not to renew Seven Pillars chapter, saying the school did not meet its financial goals.
Whoa, did they say last year? Say it again.
Voted not to renew Seven Pillars.
Hold on.
Last year, the Clayton County School Board voted not to renew Seven Pillars chapter, saying the school did not meet its financial goals.
So last year they didn't meet their financial goals. She's the assistant principal who is saying that she finna lose everything if she don't get this last little check. They didn't reach their financial goals last year.
The announcement not only shocked parents, but also the founder of the school, who we spoke with back in April. Today, I reached out to the founder of the school, but I haven't heard back yet. As I mentioned earlier, Sharon isn't the only employee we spoke with. We also spoke with a teacher as well, who shared about pay gaps and delays in getting paid. I'll share more from that teacher coming up tonight at 6.
She says she better request a correction on her FOSFA application. Facts. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, ladies. Listen. Listen to all you good peoples. That check shit is not cute. Listen, she wasn't a teacher. She was an assistant principal, meaning in my mind that you get paid more than the teachers. So you getting that paper, in my mind. You check the check. I would say for the majority of people who get that money, they check the check too. People out here balling, stunning on them up, they check the check. Don't let it fool you. Yeah. You making 100? Yeah. Check the check. Yeah, because y'all tend to buy more than you need out of any doggone street. It is just sad that you got to come out here and say, I'm going to lose everything if I don't get my check. As if that's supposed to speed things up. Huh? Poor money management. And I hope that your kids and child or children are able to go to college and learn money management. Because the number one teacher who they is watching and who they is going to hear this interview about or from is they mama. If mama don't get paid, mama going to lose everything. Wow. Yo, we ain't got no money saved, but you got college fund? How many of y'all believe that there's like a like a real significant college fund? I would say, well, hell, it's never too late to start a college fund. All right, but let's not act like we just been college funding for 15 years or something like that right there. In my mind, maybe she just started like last year or something like that with the college fund. She was doing great, great. But hold on, little shout. Your child will get financial aid. Don't even worry about it, baby. Your child will get that financial aid, sugar. For real. I got one for you. I can't let it go. Let's go. Let's put this on it. I gotta record this one and everything. Hold on. Let me put this one up for you. Boy, when I tell y'all, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. When I tell y'all, decisions. We have a judge who is stunned. A judge. He's doing a Zoom call. It's a Zoom court case call. A Zoom call. Gonna put it up on the screen for you. A judge is stunned to see the man with the suspended driver's license on the courthouse Zoom call driving. Listen, this is true. I'm not making it up. Shout out to Stevie J for the $2 super chat. For the $2 super chat, say studs need love too. Facts. Oh, you watched the video. Here we go.
Our calls case, People versus Corey Harris.
Conrad Stewart on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present is due.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So I'll just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Great. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
He was just driving and he ain't got no license. Look at his mouth.
That is what the charge is, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I can't believe this. This is crazy. The sound finna come right back. Don't even worry about it. He said, I love Judge Simpson. Look at this fool.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Mr. Harris. Correct. Y'all do know that there is another adult in the car talking to him right now. Oh my God.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Okay.
Case, People versus...
Okay. Listen, don't call on God now, pimp. Oh my God. You forgot that you had a court case that was about you driving with suspended license? I think his little Lala is in the car with him. He was trying to say something, and she's saying something to him. Hold on. What? I gotta see where his head had done turned. because that lets you know that somebody talking to her. Right here. See? That's a whole woman in the car with her, talking. This fool.
I don't even know why he would do that. So,
Shout out to the judge for not even playing with it. Listen. I don't think that the judge told him to turn himself in at 6 o'clock because of the suspended license. I think he told him to come in because he's stupid. I think he just told him, listen, come on in by 6, pimp. Hell, drive yourself here. Come on in, man, to turn yourself in. I'm going to give you an old bench warrant. Yes, he followed his own understanding.
defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
You know, it make no sense for you to go to the doctor now, pimp. You might as well just crank that bit back up and go on around that now. Turn yourself in, get your little la-la, your money and stuff like that right there, you know what I'm saying? And say, shit, shout it. Bun me out of something, baby. And hell, she probably said, well, let me drive. Hell, nah, I can drive myself. I always drive. What you talking about? But don't you got caught today? Hell yeah, shit, I can do both. I can walk you, bubblegum. Sure enough can, player. Done played yourself out of freedom. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold your slow ass. That's just slow. Hell wrong with little buddy. Make us look bad out here in these streets, pimp. I can't believe it. I truly can't believe it. Let me go and take y'all out here to this daycare. Come on, y'all. Now, as y'all come on in, man. Come on in and hit the thumbs up. Thank you all for being over there on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We need some more supporters. I appreciate that right there. We're at 180 likes. Can we get over 290? We need over 290. Let's go to the daycare. The way they say a daycare worker is charged. And that cocaine is found in a baby's system.
Daycare employee is charged after cocaine is found in a 1-year-old system.
For the first time, we're hearing from the boy's parents. Our Christina Vanzel's live with why they say their child may never be the same. Christina?
Yeah, that boy's name is Prince, and his parents say that he was just 11 months old
Prince on that raw
at the time. They say that this all started when he came home with bruises all over his body, now cocaine in his system, which is why his parents want more charges filed.
They went from bruises to cocaine? Hey, maybe they tried to heal the bruises.
My life is forever changed. I can't trust anyone but my kids ever again.
It's a betrayal Kimberly Hobson can't comprehend. She dropped off her 1-year-old son, Prince, at the Oak Creek Kindercare. The mother says it was anything but a safe haven.
Why could you do that to an innocent baby?
24-year-old Passion Watson is charged.
Passion, look at Passion. Passion look like you on that thug Passion, baby.
Charged with 1 count of possession of cocaine on or near certain places. Investigators say that cocaine ended up in Prince's system. Watson was an employee at the daycare.
Every day he's coming here, I'm thinking he's safe, and it's just a million times worse. I can't imagine how scared he was.
Hobson says it started early May when her son came home with a bruised nose, then a black eye, then scratches and marks on his body. Investigators learned a urine test showed the boy had cocaine in his system.
So you mean to tell me that this happened different times and she still took her baby back to the daycare? I gotta bag it up. Say it again.
Words, I can't imagine how scared he was.
Hobson says it started early May when her son came home with a bruised nose.
It started in early May. I can't take y'all.
Then a black eye, then scratches and marks on his body. Investigators learned a urine test showed the boy had cocaine in his system. That's when police searched her home.
Can you imagine CPS coming to your house threatening to take your kids?
Yeah, we can't imagine when your baby is bruised up and you keep dropping the baby off to his other parents and the cocaine in the system.
Over cocaine? Like, that's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous, because a lot of you good mamas, a lot of you good single mamas be leaving the coke on the table sometimes. Y'all leave the coke on the plate sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all leave it too close to the baby milk.
After nothing was found in Hobson's home to indicate drug exposure there, detectives searched Kindercare. Prosecutors say a canine found cocaine inside Watson's backpack, which was in an unlocked closet and unzipped with a toddler's jacket on the top. Hobson says her son hasn't been the same since.
He's just restless. He's agitated. Like, he doesn't play with his toys.
Hyper.
He just...
The family's attorney says that and the physical injuries is why they're pushing for child neglect charges to be filed too.
It should be child neglect charges on the mother. I know ain't nobody else gonna say that right there. It should be child neglect charges on her mother. It started in May. The child will come home with different bruises in different damn places. What are we talking about? On different days? If all this happened the same day, then I'd be like, all right, we can't hold the mother accountable. Multiple days?
Now, it's not clear how Prince ingested that cocaine. Watson did post a $1,500 bond last week.
$1,500 for having cocaine in a daycare, and the baby done got a hold to it. Well, the baby done got it in its system. $1,500 bond. But we care about the kids, though.
Reporting live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Christina Van Zelst, Fox 6 News.
What does the Hobson family want to become of the daycare?
You know, one thing they kept bringing up today is they're really pushing for surveillance cameras to be put in all daycares. That way they would be able to monitor their child. That's something they would really hope would happen, just for parents to be able to have that peace of mind.
Christina.
And if y'all, listen, you're not going to, if you, watch this. We are going to push for security cameras inside of the daycare so parents can watch the children. If you can sit back and watch your children on surveillance cameras, then maybe your child should be home with you and you need to be watching your own child. Maybe that'd be best, especially for an 11-month-old. Was the child 11 months?
Yeah, that boy's name is Prince, and his parents say that...
11?
Yeah, that boy's name is Prince, and his parents say that he was just 11 months old.
He 11 months in daycare. I can't take you single serious at all. Told y'all, if y'all can't stay home for like 3 to 5 years, you should not be having no damn baby. That means you can't afford it. That means that you're in poverty. I know you got your good job while you're still in poverty. If you got to go back to work in 6 weeks, bitch, you was in poverty. You didn't have a plan. Where's the daddy? We don't know. But in my mind, the player who was standing right beside her in a waste management shirt, that might be the new boyfriend or something like that right there. All right, cute. Cool. But that ain't the dad. I don't think that's the daddy. I think that she's a single mama. I don't know a daddy that would be in the household and the child came home with bruises and shit multiple times. And we just gonna keep sending the baby back? I don't think that a man would. No. Notice the majority of these daycare stories, it be about single mothers. Why is your child at the daycare at 11 months? Now listen, I know that hits a whole bunch of you people who was watching the player because a lot of y'all had to take the child to daycare 6 weeks or there's like a month and a half because you ran out of being out of work, like pregnancy vacation and something like that right there. Is just a 6 weeks thing. And you got to come back to your job and all that fly stuff right there. So a lot of y'all children went to daycare. And I'm here to tell you with your good job, and that's why you had to go back 6 weeks. You're in poverty. You don't have a plan. Oh, hell, watch this. Hold on. Watch it. Because a lot of people that will argue with me, I did have a plan, Willie. All right, watch it. Guess what your plan wasn't? Your plan wasn't to stay home and raise your child 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We send our children to strangers while they are learning and growing. We send the children to strangers, but you love your baby, though. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. That's a good mama. This is what a good mama do. But all we can do is blame. All we can do is blame the one with the cocaine. And I don't think that that's right. I don't think that we need to just be focusing on the cocaine holder, the essential product user. We need to stop just focusing on that baby. I don't think that that's right. Nope. The mama kept sending the baby back right now. The baby probably high like a few times. The baby probably high like a few times. And I hope that cocaine one cut with that fentanyl. Because that is a felony and you need to be off earth. Ain't one of you good people out here cutting that good raw. With fentanyl, we need to have your picture on the t-shirt immediately. Ain't nothing now, Willie, but what about jail? Hell no. They messing up good essential products, and that is the problem. I think that ain't nothing wrong with essential products when it's in its natural form, though. Let that raw stay raw. Now listen, I know we got to put a little cut on it, but use the other cut. Stop using fentanyl. This is just stupid. Listen, we got to go to Detroit. He was just like my brother. He was like a brother. I'd known him forever. Since we was little, since we was in school and stuff. I known him. And then this happened. We have a woman who gets sexually assaulted by someone who she said was like a brother. Here we go.
A woman attacked by a convicted rapist. She was beaten, raped, and tied up in a basement.
A woman attacked by a convicted rapist. Remember that.
Left there, and she
hold on.
Beaten, raped, and tied up in a basement. Just left there, and she's sharing her story exclusively with Fox 2.
In my mind, I knew I wasn't gonna see my kids again, so I just kind of made peace with the fact of just giving up, because he was stronger than me and he had me in a full-blown headlock, and I couldn't breathe anymore, and everything went blank. I thought I died.
That was in Tiffany's living room on Detroit's west side. The hands around her neck, the man with the knife, she says a friend like a brother.
I grew up with him. I've been knowing him since I've been 14.
35-year-old Mikkel Lauderdale, seen here on State Police chopper video running from police.
Description likes a black male, white beater on, walking towards the house.
Before this manhunt, he randomly showed up at Tiffany's house last Thursday.
At the time when he first came in, it was the regular person who I knew. And then it's just something was just different.
Cornering her in a bedroom.
He proceeded to take my pants off. He ripped my beater off with the knife that he had.
And then Lauderdale allegedly raped her. When it was over, she says he started pacing over her bruised and beaten body.
He was pacing, trying to figure out if he wanted to kill me or not.
She convinced him not to. He tied her up instead and left her in the basement.
He said the only reason why I'm going to allow you to breathe is because I love you.
He stole all her TVs and SUV and went on the run with it.
This stole the TVs and the car. All the TVs.
I almost got T-bone going through Woodward, still west on Normandy.
Meanwhile, Tiffany freed herself from the ties to call for help. Detroit police were eventually able to ping her SUV, and when they tried to pull him over, he didn't stop, leading police on a chase. Weaving all over town, eventually ditching the Durango in Melvindale and trying to hide out.
And let's get a perimeter set up right now. I got him, he's bedded down right now. And once K9 gets out here, I'll guide you guys in.
Lauderdale caught and arrested, now charged with everything from rape to kidnapping to assault, leaving Tiffany with a lifetime of healing ahead.
It gives me a different outlook on people. I just don't trust nobody.
In a rare occurrence, Lauderdale...
You hear her voice, it sounds very feminine. Very feminine.
Was remanded to custody. Bond was not even an option. Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
Very feminine. Now, a lot of times I be hearing after a lot of women go through these types of situations, you can hear the femininity. I've seen some over the years to where the women be hard women, like tough women and real masculine women. And then after something like this, they be real feminine. let me say something to y'all. Who y'all be? I keep trying. I don't know how many times I've said it, but we ain't round y'all just to be round y'all. Not all. He was like a brother. I known him. Damn it, we've been down since we were 14. He been wanting to hunt you. Now I don't know if they had no hunch before, but if he hadn't, he wanted to hunt you, baby. Just listen. You look slim. You probably cute. He been knowing you since 14. If we down with somebody since we 14, we been wanting to hunt you since 14, baby. Now, something else that I got to say, because they said she was attacked by a convicted rapist. A convicted rapist. He said, will the state still collect child support after the baby die, or do you have to file a claim? You might got to file a claim. You might got to file a claim because the state want their doggone money. For real. You know. But I do understand that y'all been down since y'all 14, but he's a convicted rapist. I do understand you look at him like family, like a whole bunch of us look at our family. No matter what our family been charged with, it's still our family, and we still deal with them, which is the craziest thing, because we be having murderers as family members, and we be down with them. We be down with the murderers, and then be surprised when they do something to us. You know what I'm saying? This is such a sad story, because she would have never thought. But you know what she learned from this? The one thing that she did learn? To trust all humans to be humans. And in case you're new around here, what that means, you don't put nothing past a human. I know what you think about Willie. It's my mama. Willie is my dad. Willie's my children. Willie's my brother. It's my sister. Don't put nothing past a human. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. And in my mind, even though he was caught, I think that she need to relocate. Yeah, because the trauma that comes from behind that, and then he locked inside the basement and all that shit right there, you need to move to somewhere that ain't got no goddamn basement or nothing like that right there, baby. You got to get from around there, because the trauma you got to fight with that trauma every single day. You need counseling and all that fly stuff. The one thing that it did teach you, don't trust nobody. Watch 12, 3, 6, 7, 9, and your 9 at all times. I know, but Willie, that's a hard way to live. Boy, it's harder when you don't watch your 12, your 3, your 6, and your 9, and you put stuff past humans. Promise you that right there. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Try to give y'all this doggone news tonight, baby. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Now, ain't I am the one who have been telling you lovely ladies for a long. Hell, I told y'all earlier today that not only do men need like mental health counseling, mental health therapy, and all that stuff. In my mind, women need it more than men. In my mind, women need counseling, mental health counseling more than men, because y'all decision making getting y'all killed out here in these doggone streets. Y'all dying like by mistake on purpose too much. A lot of y'all is waking up to die. I don't understand. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $3 cash shop. Say shout out to Jermaine J and Miss Shirley. Love y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that right there. And I hope that y'all doing wonderful tonight, man. I really, really do. Hope all is well. Listen, y'all, can we get some more thumbs up? We should be over 300 thumbs up. I'm over here talking. I'm energetic. We at 220. I know this. We on YouTube at 220. We should be over 300. This ain't Rumble. We should be over 300. Come on with the likes. Do not be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just bringing y'all the news. Talk about when you're hard-headed out here in these streets. Look at that beautiful baby. She's sitting in the car, and I think that this is a Lamborghini according to the symbol behind her. That baby got her Asian baby hair, and she popping. That baby popping with her representative filters and stuff like that right there. We have a mom of a woman murdered by her boyfriend. A little domestic love relationship. She shares the domestic love warning she gave her daughter. Here we go.
I mean, she was the star, of the light. She was beautiful. She did not deserve this.
24-year-old Kobe Norris found dead at the Baymont Inn on Jefferson in Detroit. It was May 7th. Police ruled it a homicide and arrested Kobe's on-again, off-again boyfriend.
I begged my daughter, I said, do not go back around this man. She told me she was done with him, but you know how that go.
We do know how that goes. Shout that baby out right there for having her real, though. She got like the big baby hair thing going. Shout out to Michael for the $5 super chat. He said, because you just talking, Pastor. I appreciate that right there.
She told me she loved him. I said, Kobe, leave him alone, or he gonna hurt you.
Shout that baby out for having a tattoo on her neck. I ain't saying that people with tattoos on the Oh, she got one over the eyebrow too. She got one up under the eyebrow. She got tattoos on her face and her neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their face and neck is bad people. I just like to point it out. Here we go.
So he gonna take your life.
Kobe's mother, Deandra Smith, says she talked to her daughter about domestic violence all the time.
All the time. Like I do around here.
My daughter already know. We will watch the news all the time. She know about life and what these men would do, and be careful about the vibes, the situation, the conversation. Pay attention. She noticed I taught her.
Pay attention, ladies. But about that meat, though, we don't care nothing about that. He don't care nothing about paying attention.
Deandra knows nothing will bring her daughter back, but she hopes her story will help others, perhaps prevent a tragic turn of events like Kobe's from happening again.
If a man put his hands on you, he don't love you. What is love? That ain't love. He don't love himself. Why would you put up with something like this?
In Detroit, Camille Mary Fox.
Oh, sister, no, baby, I understand that you're going through something, baby, but you can't tell people that lie. That's a lie, baby. Listen.
Events like Kobe's from happening again.
If a man put his hands on you, he don't love you.
That's not true. That's not true. The majority of relationships is domestic love relationships, in my opinion. If it's not the majority, then it's a whole lot. If it's not the 51, then it's the 50.
What is love? That ain't love. He don't love himself.
He don't love himself. That's not true. If I beat on you, if I'm showing you some domestic love, that don't mean I don't love me. Why do we do that? Like when you talk, the same thing of when a Dark Hue player criticizes a Dark Hue sister. He's saying that because he don't love himself. Bitch, I love me some me. I'm talking about this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about this right here. The same thing that she's saying. So if a player exhibits domestic love, he don't love him. That don't make no damn sense, baby. It like that logic don't. No, sister. It don't work, baby. I understand her pain. I get that right there. And I can also promise you, the mama look like she's cute too. I can also promise you, because she was it. She was everything. That the player who she had a relationship with, he got a background, he was in the streets. I can almost guarantee that right there. Because the mama said don't go back round there, baby. He gonna do something strange to you, baby. He gonna do something that you're not gonna appreciate. He gonna do something to you that you're not even gonna be able to respond and come back from, baby.
Old Kobe Norris found dead at the Baymont Inn on Jefferson in
and to be dead at the Baymont Inn. Damn it, that's bad to die at the Baymont Inn. I don't, cause like that's all right place to go. Here, the last time I was at the Baymont Inn, I was down for like a funeral or something like that right there down there in Miami. I was at the Baymont Inn in Cutler Ridge, but it was nice, but it was just me, So, but as a couple, I don't. Well, I guess it's some good Baymont Inns. It's some good baby money. We're not gonna say all. We're not gonna say all.
Detroit. It was May 7th. Police ruled it a homicide and arrested Kobe's on-again, off-again boyfriend.
I begged my daughter, I said, do not go back around this man.
See, the mother know that she was with one of them dudes that even a mother and a father would tell his daughter to not date, but that bitch gonna date who she want to. She like him. She love him. She'll die for him. No matter what we say as a parent. I told y'all, once that monkey get moist and once that meat get hard, our parenting is damn near over. They will make these decisions to put themselves at risk.
She told me she was done with him, but you know how that,
we be lying.
That go.
You know we be lying. It's over with. I don't ever want to see you again. I'm done. Yeah, you can come around here. But we ain't gonna do nothing. We just gonna talk. And we gonna talk outside. No, I'm not gonna sit in your car. We're gonna talk outside. Okay, I'm gonna sit in your car, but we not finna go to the hotel. Okay, but if we go to the hotel, I'm not staying at the hotel. Okay, I'm staying at the hotel, but we ain't got no toothbrushes. I'm just saying.
She told me she loved him. I said, Kobe, leave him alone, but he gonna hurt you.
She love a man who love her like that. And it's crazy because, hell, this is regular stuff. Women love a man who love them like that because it is love. Whether the people who speak out in public say that it's not love, it actually is love. I know your therapist and all that fly stuff will tell you this is not love. If someone would hurt you, they don't love you. Then we need to stop saying that we love our children. Oops. Then we can't sit around and say that we love our children because we hurt our children. No, Willie, we don't hurt our children. We just be chastising. But they be hurt, though. Yes, this mother has tears in her eyes. She's crying by her baby. The majority of you good mamas don't have tears. Nah, hell no. Come on, man. We ain't doing that.
So he gonna take your life.
Kobe's mother, Deandra.
See, she sound like somebody who has been in domestic love relationships. And she also say, hell, we sit around and we done talked about domestic love.
Smith says she talked to her daughter about domestic violence all the time.
My daughter already know. We will watch the news all the time.
So watch this. She was not oblivious to life. She already know. We can't say that she didn't know because she was young. She was just a baby. She was 24. We can't say none of that. Her mama said she know. So for you all who would want to give a baby an excuse for the decisions that she had done made even after her mama told her. I love them though, mama. I love them.
She know about life and what these men would do, and be careful about the vibes, the situation, the conversation. Pay attention.
Do y'all know how hard it is to get these young folks to pay attention? Do y'all know how hard it is for you to get your own children to pay attention? To just pay attention. They have so much going on and so much on their mind. They is trapped in the social media type thing, and they're not paying attention to what's in their face, their own surroundings. They don't pay attention to. But what's on the internet is more important. That's why they pay attention to some shit that's not even there. It's there, it's on their phone, but it's not there. The stuff that they is looking at is not there. The stuff right around them is right there. They have no idea what's going on right around them. That's the problem.
Notice I told her.
Deandra knows nothing will bring her daughter back, but she hopes her story will help others, perhaps prevent a tragic turn of events like Kobe's from happening again.
Baby, we keep some news. It's going to happen later on tonight. It's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to continue and continue because people is going to make their own decisions. That's all. Especially women. They just don't believe that it can happen to them. Even a lot of you women who is tired of being in relationship with men and y'all go and be in relationship with women, y'all end up dead too. Have y'all noticed something though? Hold on. So men knocking off women and women knocking off women. Who y'all think the problem is? I'm just asking. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He say these black mammies love struggle love. Willie, for real though. That struggle love be something. That struggle love is exciting. Listen. It really is exciting. I do get it. I understand, man. I really do. Now, what is that question that I had done just asked? Hold on. I clicked on something. Oh, I clicked on that because I'm trying to open this right here up. Yeah, we got some more people who done made some bad decisions. They made some bad decisions. We finna go around here to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for joining the player. Y'all have made it to the end of the Night Nightly News round here in these YouTube streets. Thank y'all for, hold on, let me see the numbers. We only got the 260 thumbs up because a lot of y'all is watching, but a lot of y'all feel like, I don't know if he is the right person to be thumbs up, and I have no idea what y'all be out here thinking. Now, I was trying to find an article for her, but I can't find an article, but her name is Kobe. Her name is Kobe Norris. Let's see if I can hear her real quick to a GoFundMe. Tap that in. We can search what is Kobe Norris. What the hell just happened? What is that? Cole? Hold up, I'm running out of time. Kobe Norris. Say it ain't so. Nope. We don't have a GoFundMe. Bam. Nope. Oh man, I'm running out of disk space. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to record on my back end. All right, y'all. Listen. Y'all, we're finna go around here to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I done ran into a problem. I done ran out of disk space. Y'all have a good one. I'm see y'all over there at Rumble. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm out.